Welcome to tonight's presentation of the Pro Basketball Association. If you want pro, you want the PBA.
Welcome once again, one and all, to another edition of the PBA brought to you by Triangle by 1891, and we're in Federal Way, Washington, south of Seattle, just north of Tacoma. I am Jimmy Berger, and I'll be calling the action for you tonight. This matchup is between the Pacific Northwest Vets and the 1-2 Base Hill Bullies. This game is the season opener for the Vets, while the Bullies are coming off of their first win of the season a week ago. We're almost ready for tip-off, but first let me give you some starting lineups. For the Pacific Northwest Vets, we have number 5, Brandell Evans, number 10, Kwame Bates, number 13, Jamal Thomas, number 23, Malik Montoya, who cleans up the glass and puts it back for 2 points. And rounding out the Vets, we have number 52, James Edwards. For the Base Hill Bullies, we have number 2, Travis Sprigg, number 3, Taylor Link, number 22, Rayshawn Williams, number 25, Eric Shive, and number 32, who gets a whistle right there, is Brandon Adams. As I said last weekend, the Bullies are coming off of their first win, a 20-point blowout over the Seattle Reign, as we get ready for Brandon Adams to take his first free throw. The Vets out to a quick lead. And Adams will take his first shot. It's up. No good. Brandon Adams to take his second shot. It's up, and that one will go for him. 2-1, Vets over the Bullies. Evans with the ball, top of the key. Kwame Bates takes the lane, gets in, leaves it for Thomas, kicks it back up top. Evans takes the lane, dumps it off for James Edwards, and we'll have a whistle underneath. And James Edwards will see 2 free ones here at the stripe. Edwards' shot is up, and that one finds the net. Second shot. And that one's good. Edwards will drop the pair, and here come the Bullies. Inbound to Williams. Gets it back to Adams. And he tries to pass it over to the sideline for Link, and it'll go out of bounds off of the Vets. Link to inbound now. Leaves it for Shive, who puts up that 3-point shot, and it bounces off the rim. Rebound for Bates. He brings the ball back, gets into the lane, tries to go coast to coast. No call, and the Bullies come away with it. Up court for Link. Stutter steps over there and gives it back. And Sprigg tried to pass it down low. Gets intercepted by the Vets. Here comes Thomas all the way down the lane, and he throws it down in the middle of traffic. Stuff the dreams are made of right there. And Sprigg handles the ball, having trouble getting to the half-court line, but he makes it, uses that pick, gets it over to Adams. 3-point shot, step back, in and out, and the rebound for Montoya. He lobs it for the alley-oop, and it's no good. Sprigg with it, dumps it down low. Adams back up top for Shive. 3-point shot, no good. He had a hand in his face that time. Montoya controls. He passes it over to Evans. Top of the key now. Back to Montoya, right side wing. Top of the key for Bates, over to the left side wing. They have good ball movement here. And up top for Jamal Thomas. Shoots the three, and hard off the backboard. Rebound for Williams. 3-point shot from distance, and that's no good. Rebound Edwards. Here comes Montoya. Gets right into the lane, gets the ball stripped away. Williams with the steal. Link passes it cross court, and it'll go out of bounds. Turnover for the Bullies. Evans will slow it down. He uses the pick from Edwards. Tries to dump it down for him, and he gets stripped on his shot. No call. And the Vets get it right back. The bounce, he was looking like he was going to dunk it, but he lays it in real soft. That's Montoya. 2 more points for the Vets as they jump out to a nice lead early on. Sprigg puts the ball on the floor, gets into the paint, flips it up. 2 points for the Bullies. And Evans takes a shot in the lane there. They'll help Evans right off the floor. And Brendel Evans will get a couple of shots from the free throw line. Evans played for Cochise College. He appeared in 32 games, started 26 times. He was ranked number 5 in the GNAC in steals per game, 1.3 per game, and number 2 in the assist turnover ratio, with a plus 3.2. Yes on the first, no on the second. Evans splits the pairs. The Bullies got the ball back down court already. Williams kicks it out to Sprigg. And another whistle. It looks like we'll have a 3 seconds call on Brandon Adams. And Taylor Link will step to the line for his technical free throw. That shot is up and good. Early on, the Vets holding on to a 5-point lead. Every basket counts right now for the Bullies. And they'll maintain possession. The inbound from Adams over to Sprigg. He'll call for a pick. And it looks like it'll be a moving pick call against Brandon Adams. He was shuffling his feet and driving the defender away from him. Inbounds to Bates. He handles at the top of the key, uses that pick from Edwards. Stops for a 3-point shot, and it goes down for him. Link handles the ball past half court. Uses that pick from Shive. Kicks it over to him at the top of the key. Stop and pop 3, and that goes down for Eric Shive. And Bates comes back, steps into a 3, no good. Rebound for Taylor Link. Pushes it all the way down court. Williams puts on a pump fake, shoots a little 8-foot jumper, no good. And back come the Vets. The outlet stops with Bates. He kicks it across court for Montoya. 3-point shot and a whistle. And Montoya will get 3 shots from the line. Malik Montoya played his high school ball right here in Federal Way, Washington. And he ended up at Seattle University, where he played 13 games before his season was cut short due to injury. And 2 more shots to go for Montoya. Second shot is up and good. And the third shot coming now. It's up and good. So Malik Montoya adds to the scoreboard. Here come the Bullies. He almost loses it in the backcourt there, but Shive saves it. Puts up that three-point shot, just jacking it up, and it goes in. He had Edwards in his face for that one. And here come the vets. Bates handles at the top of the key. Calls for the pick. They back off, and he shoots that open three. No good. And Shiv gets the ball down court in a hurry. That foul is on Evans, I believe, and it'll send Rayshawn Williams to the line. But first, a timeout. 15-10 with 4:49 left to go in the first. We're back now. We're waiting for some free throws from Rayshawn Williams. As we went to the break there was a foul on Kwame Bates. The first shot is up and good for Williams. Here comes the second shot. It's up and good. Evans pushes the ball for Bates. Bates tries to get it into the lane for a cutting James Edwards, and it gets knocked out of bounds by Rayshawn Williams. So it'll stay with the vets. Bates to inbound. Evans gets it. Uses that pick from Montoya with the shot at three. And that's no good. Hard off the front of the rim. Eric Shive keeps the ball as he crosses half court. And he's pressured right away by James Edwards. Tries to pass it over, gets knocked away, but into the hands of Shiv. Puts the ball on the floor, gets into the paint with a spin move. Leaves a little teardrop, no good. Lots of contact. And rebound Edwards. Here comes Evans. He acts like he's going to go in the lane and stays out of it. Tries to get it down low and he'll throw it away. Turnover for the vets. They'll reset that inbounds there. And it looks like we'll have a substitution. That's why Brian Martin checks into the game for the vets. And number 31 takes that three-point shot. It's good. I don't have him on the roster. I will get that name as soon as we have some word of who that is. And a little teardrop off the glass for Brian Martin. 2 more points for the vets. Here comes Link. Cross court to Sprigg. He's on that far right side. Uses that pick from number 31. Tries to use that screen. He'll put the ball on the floor. Little razzle-dazzle, but it doesn't fool anybody. Jamal Thomas comes away with it, and the vets are pushing a lob pass. No good. Edwards tries to get it back. He'll turn it over in the lane. And Sprigg with the three-point shot. He was pressured by number 15 for the vets there. That's Brian Martin. And now we have Wani Newton in the game. He passes it up for Bates. Three-pointer. And it's a fast-paced game right now. I can barely keep up. Here's Link. He puts on the fake. And 31 receives the ball, top of the key. He steps into a three-point shot. No good. Had a hand in his face. The vets are running. And there's a foul at the other end. Bates will hit the floor. It doesn't look like a very hard foul, but I hope he's okay. Maybe he took a shot in the face. Coming back now, Bates at the line for 2. First one is good. And we'll have some substitutions for both teams. Eric Shive sits for Alex Matlock. And for the vets, we have DeAndre Lopez checking in. For the Base Hill Bullies, we also have Juan Herrera. He takes that inbounds, number 1. And he gets stopped before the half-court line, pressured on defense, and the ball will remain with the Bullies. And Number 4 takes the inbound pass for the Bullies. I don't have him on the roster. Number 12 is Robert Moss. Herrera gets right down into the lane. Little hop step move. 2 points for the Bullies. And Bates brings it back. Bounce pass for the corner. That's Lopez. Gets it back to Bates. Doesn't use that pick. And loses the ball in the lane. The Bullies come away with it. That's Williams. Passes it over to number 31. And Herrera, he almost lost it. Gives it to number 4. Gets it down into the paint. Williams for 2 points. He was waiting for that pass. Here comes Newton. Hard pick. Newton loses it in the lane again. That's 2 plays in a row for the Vets. And number 31 all the way back. And he'll lay it in for an easy bucket. The Vets holding on to a 1-point lead now. Kwame Bates handles the ball. The pick set. He uses it. Passes it off to Lopez on this far right side. He dribbles to the top of the key. And Brian Martin fakes the shot. Tries to pass it underneath. It'll be out of bounds off of the Bullies. And we have some more substitutions going on here. I'll call them as I see them. 2 players sit for the Vets. 1 player sits for the Bullies. Number 14 I don't have on my roster. I will get word of some of these players here that are not on the roster. And we'll tie it up. No. Yes, we will. We'll tie it up. Number 14, Alex Matlock for the Bullies. Number 4. Yeah, and I don't have his name. As soon as I get word of who number 4 is and who number 31 is, I will let everybody know. Herrera handles the ball. Gets into the lane, passes it out to the baseline. 31 puts on the dribble moves. Long shot for 3, no good. And Newton comes away with that rebound. Newton puts on the dribble, gets into the lane, whistle. And Wani Newton will step to the line for the Vets. The first shot for Newton. And that one is soft off the front of the rim. 43 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And he'll look to make it a 2-point lead, and he does. Herrera pressured in the backcourt. And number 4 comes away top of the key. Passes it over to that right side wing area. Herrera calling for the pick. 31 will roll to the basket. He doesn't get it. Number 4 puts the ball on the floor, kicks it over into the corner for 3. No good. And Moss will get it right back. He'll give it up to number 31 on the low block. And he steps away for a 12-footer, hand in his face the whole time. And the Vets are running. And Brian Martin hits the floor pretty hard there. Foul on number 14, Alex Matlock. He looks to be in pain. Inbounds to Newton. He tries to get it back to the inbounder, or perhaps a cutting Michael Chenal Jr. We have another substitution for the Vets there, Michael Chenal Jr., number 11. And they throw it away. All the way down court in the corner for 3. That's no good as time expires. There's your first quarter, folks. 23-21, Vets over the Bullies.
Welcome to tonight's presentation of the Pro Basketball Association. If you want pro, you want the PBA.
Getting ready for the second quarter here. They are underway. Herrera passes it over into that far right side wing. He gets it back at the top of the key. He'll wait for the screen. Gets it over to Adams, who's in the paint already. He tries to dish it off, gets it intercepted, and there is another interception. Number 4 puts it right back. Number 4, 2 more points for the Bullies, and Newton goes all the way into the lane for another foul. And he pressures that defense. Wani Newton will step to the line for 2 more. First shot is up, and he'll find net with that one. Wani Newton's second shot, and that one is off the back of the rim. Herrera handles the ball with pressure in the backcourt. And now he's directing traffic. Doesn't use that pick. He tries to get it to a cutting Brandon Adams, but they'll throw it away. And all the way back at the other end, another hard foul here. Number 4 for the Bullies. And he sent, I believe that was Chenal Jr. Excuse me, Chenal Jr., who looked like he was going to get an easy bucket. And number 4 just threw him to the ground. So Michael Chenal Jr. will take his first shot. And that's in, out, and then back in for him. Everybody will be set here. Second shot for Chenal. And that one's good. So he'll drop the pair, and back come the Bullies. They beat that full court pressure. Number 4 with the long three-point shot. Offensive rebound for Adams. He gets right back for the putback and a three-point play possibility. Brandon Adams has been working hard down low. And we'll have a substitution here for the Vets and the Bullies. It looks like, I don't know if they're going to have a change here. We got Josh Carter checking in for the first time. We have DeAndre Lopez, number 14. All for the Vets, and I didn't see who that was who just checked in. I will call it out as soon as I see that jersey number. And Brandon Adams stepped to the line for his three-point play attempt, and that's good. Newton handles the ball. He's quick. He's trying to beat the defense back. He gets all the way to the basket for an easy 2 points. Herrera handles. Directing traffic. Doesn't use that pick. Puts the ball on the floor. Tries to give it to his screen, and they'll lose it. Carter in transition misses that shot. Rebound for Jamal Thomas. He tries to go back up with it. It gets knocked away, and the Bullies are pushing again. And that looks like Moss. He puts the ball on the floor, gets all the way. Offensive rebound for Brandon Adams again, and another whistle. He'll see the free throw line again.
He does boxing and wrestling. He did wrestling for like 4 years. I think he did box for like 3 years.
Brandon Adams will get 2 here. Here's his first shot. It's up, and that one's good. And Devontae Hill checks in for the Vets as Jamal Thomas takes a seat. Adams will take his second shot. It's up, and around the rim and out. Newton with the rebound. He pushes it up court for Lopez. Takes that three-pointer, and that's off. Rebound, offensive rebound for number 14. He gets it knocked away. He keeps fighting, but the Bullies, they knock him all the way to the sideline. It'll be out of bounds. Turnover for the Vets. And Eric Shive returns. Sprigg is back in the game. He handles over on this left side wing, gives it to Adams. Tries to get into the lane and puts up a shot. No good. Hard off the backboard. It'll be out of bounds on the Bullies. Vet ball. Newton takes the ball near the half-court line. Waits for his team to get back. Calls for a pick. A three-point shot with a hand in his face. No good. And we'll have a whistle over there. That'll be against the Vets. Number 7 for the Base Hill Bullies. Herbert Smith checks in. He inbounds it to Shive. I'm sorry, that was Sprigg. Shive takes the shot now, and 2 points. He hits from the elbow. Newton with it. He gets into the lane, but we're going to have a whistle, and that'll send the ball back the other way. Bullies ball. Bullies with a 1-point lead here after that shot from Eric Shive. Inbounds to Sprigg. Eric Shive sets that pick and tries to roll, but number 14 for the Vets comes all the way back down after that steal. Sprigg had it knocked away from him. Shive gets the ball in the low block, waits for his team to get back. He fakes a couple of passes and tries to use that footwork before there's a foul called on Newton. And the inbounds to Adams. Fadeaway shot from the post, and that falls for him. Adams definitely has the hot hand right now. Here comes Newton, trying to beat that defense back again. Offensive rebound, and stays with the Vets. Carter kicks it over to Lopez. Lopez, good ball movement. Newton, and then the shot by Bates. Another three-pointer by Bates. And here come the Bullies. Link with it. He looks around, passes it over to Moss. Top of the key, puts the ball on the floor, steps back, three-point shot, in and out. And that rebound for Bates. He pushes, gives it to a cutting Newton, gets all the way to the basket, no good. And it'll be chased out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vets. And Lopez will have a seat. Checking in is Michael Chenal Jr. And I think the Bullies had a substitution too there. I missed it. I'll call it when I see it. Bates for three. He knew it was going in. A rhythm three-pointer from far beyond the arc. And number 31 handles. Kicks it over into the baseline for Eric Shive. Puts up that shot. No good. Offensive rebound and the putback along with a whistle. That'll be Brandon Adams again. What a big surprise. He's out on the court with his glass cleaner today. And the three-point play attempt. Up. No good. Soft off the front of the rim. Rebound for, I think that was Evans. Carter passes. Nope, that wasn't Evans because he gave it to Evans. Carter gets it back. Shot from the elbow. No good. And here comes Travis Sprigg. Puts the ball on the floor, crosses the paint, and tries to kick it back out. Intercepted, and they're running again. Here's Evans with the easy bucket. The Vets take a 5-point lead. And Adams with it. He'll dump it off for Shive. Shive tries to get it back to, that is Herbert Smith out there, number 7 for the Base Hill Bullies. And he'll turn it over, so Vets with another possession here. Bates takes another three-point shot, no good. And Shive tries to control that one, loses it. Carter with the beautiful roll the ball off the backboard shot there. 2 more points for the Vets. Sprigg almost loses the ball. Evans was checking him hard. 31 with that shot from the corner. No good. And Bates passes over to Evans, and a hard foul in the corner. Evans will just stay right there. Number 31 with that foul. And Devontae Hill will take these shots for Brendel Evans, who got shook up on that last play. 3 shots from the line. First shot is up and good. We do have some substitutions in the game now. I'll call them as soon as I see which ones they are. Second shot is up, and that one's good. James Edwards is in the game with Devontae Hill for the Vets. We have Wani Newton, as that last free throw was good. And number 31 tries to get that pass into the lane for Brandon Adams. It gets slapped away. Smith to inbound the ball, as Devontae Hill will take a seat, and Montoya enters the game again. Adams at the line. Shot is up, and the first one no good. Brandon Adams looking to split the pair. Has had a hot hand all game so far, doing work in the paint. For the Base Hill Bullies, we have Adams, Shive, number 31, Travis Sprigg, and Taylor Link. And Newton gives it to Edwards, gets it back at the top of the key, uses that pick, and there's a whistle. For the Vets right now, we have Bates, Montoya, Newton, Edwards, and Josh Carter, number 6. We'll have a technical foul shot here. Kwame Bates. Shot is up and good. The Vets will maintain possession. And G. Castandina, I hope I'm not butchering your name, sir. Forgive me. Inbounds the ball for a 3-point shot from Bates. And that one from very long distance. That'll go down for him. All the way back at the other end now. Adams with the ball. Puts on some fakes. Gets the ball on the floor. Gets trapped. Gives it out to 31. Takes that shot. It's contested. No good. And Castandina will try to chase it down. Does not come away with it. 31 keeps the ball. Gets into the paint. And it's a mess of a play, but he keeps it and keeps fighting. And Montoya will lose it out of bounds. That'll remain with the Bullies. What a play in that sequence. Inbounds to Link. Link gets it down into the paint. And it'll go back the other way. Turnover Bullies. That is a travel call. He shuffled his feet. And they will inbounds from the sideline. Newton brings it to half court. Over to Castandina. He tries to pass it off for Edwards, and it gets intercepted by Link. Coming back the other way now. Shive right down into the paint. Misses that layup. An offensive rebound for Adams. It gets slapped away. Castandina pushes the ball, stops it. Waits for his team to get back. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. Montoya takes it at the top of the key. Lots of contact. And finally a call after the fact. I think it went out of bounds. They're going to call it out of bounds on number 31. G. Castandina. Castandina inbounds the ball. I'm sorry, sir, about your name. That's not a familiar one to me. And the shot by Newton, no good, over the backboard. Number 3, G. Castandina for the Vets. And right now Sprigg handles, bringing it to the half court. Checked by Montoya. He almost gets it poked away from him. He keeps the possession alive, though. He gets right down into the lane, flips it up, no good. Rebound, Newton pushes it ahead for Castandina. Easy 2 points. 2:56 left to go in the first half. And Castandina pressures. It'll be out of bounds off of the Vets. Right now we have Wyatt Glissmeyer checking in the game. He'll inbound the ball, number 24 for the Base Hill Bullies. Inbounds to Sprigg. Gets it tapped away, keeps possession. Gets it all the way down low for Link. He'll go up strong but contested. And a three-point play attempt. That foul on James Edwards. Link has been watching his teammate Brandon Adams all game. He said, I want some of that. And now he'll have a three-point play attempt. It's up, and that's good. So the Base Hill Bullies staying alive here. Castandina takes the baseline, a little bit of contact underneath. That was a foul on number 31 for the Bullies. And G. Castandina will step to the line. First shot is off the front of the rim. Second shot is up, and he'll find the net that time. Inbounds to Sprigg. He pushes the ball up court. Glissmeyer with it, puts the ball on the floor, kicks it out to the wing over here for Link. He misses that three-point shot. Coming back. Montoya kicks it out to Castandina, who tries to go baseline from the other direction, looking for a call, doesn't get one, and Sprigg uses that spin move to keep the possession. He gets right into the lane, and that's a charge on Travis Sprigg. Turnover Bullies. Bates will take the ball. Checked by Glissmeyer. Gets around Glissmeyer, gets into the paint. No call on that one either. Turnover for the Vets. Glissmeyer takes it down all the way, and it looks like he'll step out of bounds before that pass. No, it looks like it'll be a pass. Or, I'm sorry, that's a foul as he was passing the ball. And he'll get 2 shots. Wyatt Glissmeyer gets his first look at the free throw stripe. And we'll have a delay of game call against the Bullies. They're going to take the ball back down to the other end of the court before Glissmeyer gets his for the technical foul. That shot is good by Kwame Bates. Now Glissmeyer will have his attempts. He gets 2. Once everybody gets set here. And the first shot is good. And number 14 will check in for the Vets as Chenault Jr. will take a rest. Glissmeyer for his second shot. It's in and out. Rolls around the back of the rim and off. And that'll be a foul against Bullies, number 31. Bates will take 2 more shots. So far, he's the Vets player who looks to have the hot hand in this game. And it'll be a technical foul first because there's a delay of game happening for the Bullies. That's a couple of them in a row now. And Bates misses that technical free throw. But he'll stay parked where he is because he's got 2 foul shots coming anyway. 51-38, the Vets lead the Bullies with 1:54 left to go in the half. And here's Kwame Bates. His first shot. He'll sink that one. Here comes the second shot. It's up and off the front of the rim. Rebound Glissmeyer, pushes the ball. Shive gets it into the corner for Sprigg. He puts the ball on the floor and it'll get tied up for a jump ball between Sprigg and G. Castandina. Once everybody gets set, they'll toss it up. And Castandina wins that tip, gets it out front for the number 14 for the Vets, all the way down, easy bucket in transition. And Glissmeyer takes the inbounds. He's pressured in the backcourt. Tries to pass it up, and number 14 knocks it away. Glissmeyer to inbound. Gets it over to Sprigg. Puts the ball on the floor, gets in the paint, and loses it. It looks like he was trying to be a little bit too fancy. Castandina kicks it back for Bates, lets the defender go past him. 3-point shot, no good. Number 14 on that offensive rebound. It rolls around, and Bates with 2 more points. And the inbounds gets knocked away by number 14. He's trying to get in that passing lane. And they'll chase the ball down. Robert Moss back in the game, number 12 for the Bullies. Inbounds to Sprigg. They tried to get that passing lane once more, and number 14 taps it away from behind. Out of bounds for the Bullies. It'll stay with the Bullies. Glissmeyer gives it to Shive. Out here on this left side baseline, he gets it into the paint, puts up a little shot, and I think it got knocked away. That may have been a block, but there is a whistle on the play. And Eric Shive will step to the line for the first time this game. Just over a minute left to go, and the Vets are up by 18 points. Eric Shive takes his first shot. It'll fall for him. 56-39 now. And the teams will talk about it. We'll be right back. Eric Shive taking his second shot after that foul. And that one's good. So the Bullies down by 16. Just over a minute left to go in the half. Castandina takes a very long 3-point shot. No good. Glissmeyer handles. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out to the baseline. Measured 3. And it's good. Travis Sprigg measures one from the corner. Montoya takes the inbounds. He'll bring it up. Use that pick from Edwards. He rolls to the basket, doesn't get it. Tries to give it to 14. It gets stripped away by Sprigg. Hurries that three-point shot, and it'll bounce its way out of bounds. The Bullies playing with a sense of urgency here with 37 seconds left to go in the first half. Castandina takes the ball, brings it to half court. Checked by Glissmeyer. Uses that pick. Cross court for Montoya. Puts the ball on the floor. And he'll lose it trying to get into the lane. Shive comes away with it. Pass it back to Sprigg on this left side wing. Back to Shive. And Link passes it over to the right side wing. Three-point shot is up and good. That was Moss. And back come the Vets, trying to rush it back for the end of the first half, and that's the score for halftime, 56-46. Vets over the Bullies. No, they're going to put 1 second back on the clock here. And they're going to say that they should have had the bounce. Nobody touched it. So now they're going to bring the ball past half court and inbounds from the other side. So this time, the Bullies, I think it would be smart for them to get a touch play at the rim. I can't imagine they would take a long shot here. There's going to be 1 second left on the clock. The Bullies down by 10. It sure would look better going into halftime down by 8 instead of 10. Let's see what they do once everybody gets set here. And now we're ready. Sprigg to inbounds. Let's see what kind of play they're going to run. And it is a lob pass, and it gets slapped away by Montoya at the end there. And that's your halftime score, 56-46.
When I came home from prison in 2001, I had a tough time finding a job. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? When you get to that part of the application, your heart starts beating fast, your hands become sweaty. It doesn't matter your education or work experience. That's gonna be the determining factor.
What's up, man? What's up with you? Nothing, man.
How you get it, man?
Regular military, got no signs.
I would fill out an application and they tell me that they're not hiring, but they got now hiring signs on the window.
Did that make you go back to doing some of the things that you were doing before?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they forced you to.
Set up. Right?
It's like set up. It's systematically set up for you to have to go back. I was 3 years old when the U.S. Marshals came, beat down the door, and got my dad. Maybe like 5 the second time. I just kept asking my mom, like, yo, where's my dad? Where's he at? He would tell my grandmother, I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm trying to get my life right.
What up, boy? What's up with you, boy? Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Being a barber changed my dad. Being able to have a community that he can turn to when he needed something, that helped him a lot.
That was a hard moment for me last week.
All those ups and downs that you've been through, to look at you now, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy to call you my dad, man.
What you just said right there is what it was all about. Everything that I've done was for that. Now I can retire. So I can retire now. Old man still got it.
Ooh, now that look good, man.
Whoa, personal foul.
What the feezy?
You can't use a beard trimmer below the 50-yard line. This is the Waterproof Lawnmower 4.0 by Manscaped.
What's the difference?
It's got new skin-safe technology to help reduce cuts and nicks. It's powerful, yet gentle, just like me. Dog, I appreciate you. Woo. Hey, watch out. I'm not ticklish. Get yours at manscaped.com.
Yes, we are watching the Pacific Northwest Vets versus the Base Hill Bullies. Right now, a 10-point lead for the Vets as the Bullies and the Vets switch sides. Sprigg handling the ball right now, number 2 for the Bullies. He passes it over to Williams. Williams gets it to Adams, who tries to get the ball deeper into the paint. Gets one up with a miracle right off of the back of the glass. And 2 more points. Newton passes it in for Edwards. Newton gets the assist. Edwards in the lane there. Glissmeyer gives it down to Williams in the low block. Back to Glissmeyer, top of the key. Williams takes that long three-pointer. It's contested, and it is an air ball right out of bounds. Montoya inbounds to Newton. And they almost lost it in the paint there. That was Thomas. And the three-point shot from Newton goes down. Glissmeyer checked by Newton right away. He's fired up after that three-point bomb. And that was Brandon Adams. And the putback by Glissmeyer. Offensive rebound, scores 2 points. Down by 9 as Bates with it. Long three-point, not contested at all. They just left him alone out there. You can't give that guy an open shot. Travis Sprigg brings it back past half court. Instead of going for the basket, he drops it back out. Williams looks around, gets it to Eric Shive. Swings it around, takes a step back three. Adams with the offensive rebound again. And he'll go up with it before the whistle is called. He'll take 2 shots at the stripe. (64-50). Only a couple minutes gone from this third quarter. Brandon Adams, first shot, good. Second shot now for Adams. It's up. And it'll rattle around before it falls. So he drops the pair. Montoya acted like he was going to shoot it, but he stops. And then he gets to the hole all the way, and he drops it off the back of the glass. Glissmeyer. And he drops it for a cutting. I think that is, I can't see who that is over there. That was Williams. He tries to pass it away, and they lose it. And they get it right back. Sprigg. Glissmeyer for 3. High off of that rebound. It goes over the glass. It'll be out of bounds. And they're playing, they're keeping their fast pace right now. I will say that much. Newton handles the ball at the top of the key. Uses that pick from Thomas. Passes it over to Montoya. Gets into the lane. Hop step, teardrop. Little floater shot will fall for Montoya. And Williams ends up knocking over Newton, but gets picked up right away by Edwards. And there's a whistle over there. Looks like it'll be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bullies. And Shive with the standing dunk. Did they just wave that off? I'm not sure what's happening down there right now. They're going to do over the play, so that basket by Shive is not going to go down for him in the books. Adams gets it on the inbounds, puts the ball on the floor, gets to the rack, nothing there, gets his own rebound, put back. and Adams stays busy. Newton, step back three, contested, sinks it. And here's Sprigg. They'll look to slow it down just a little bit. Over to Williams. Lobs it into the paint for Adams, and a whistle on the play. I think that'll go against James Edwards. And the inbounds, Shive passes it over into the wing there. Three-point shot, no good from Travis Sprigg. Out of bounds over the backboard. And Lopez returns. Inbounds, Lopez gets it. Bates puts the dribble on, frees himself up, gets into the paint, lots of contact, and he sinks it over the big man. Travis Sprigg hits the corner. Three-point shot by Williams. Tries to get it to go glass. It misses. And the baseline shot from Bates, no good. Glissmeyer on the rebound. Williams brings it up, kicks it over into the corner for Sprigg. Three-point shot. He measured that one. That's two of those in this game so far for him. Newton handles the ball, keeps it slow. These teams may have tired each other out already. That first half was high-paced. And a three-point shot, no good. There's going to be a whistle. Newton's lucky he didn't twist his ankle on that one. It looks like he landed on his defender. So he'll take 3 shots from the free throw line. As soon as everyone's set, first shot is up and good. Wani Newton. He's been busy at the free throw line today. Second shot is up and good. The third shot on its way. And he sinks all 3. 75-59. The Vets over 76-59 over the Bullies. And that'll be out of bounds. Travis Sprigg just tried to stay in bounds there, and the pass came at him. It was too late. Bates takes the shot with a hand in his face. No good. Shive on the rebound. Glissmeyer handles. Gets around. Stopped. Pops. No good. Shive goes for that offensive rebound, and the shot from the corner from Williams, no good. Shive gets that offensive rebound that time. Glissmeyer had an open look and tries to get into a little bit closer, and he will shuffle his feet. That's a travel. The Vets will inbound now. Montoya will take a seat. And Josh Carter checks back in for him. Newton brings it across half court. Uses the screen, keeps the ball for himself. Gets into the lane. Gives it up for Edwards, who's trailing. Misses that shot in the lane. Glissmeyer. He finds his way to the lane. Tries to float it, and that's no good. Number 4 for the Bullies checks back in. I still don't have his name. 31 back in the game for the Bullies. I still don't have his name. We are working on that. And Glissmeyer. The shot is up and good. Brendel Evans returns for the Vets, And we have DeAndre Lopez in there right now, Josh Carter, James Edwards, and Kwame Bates, all for the Vets. That shot no good from way far away. Whistle on the play.
What happened?
And it looks like it'll be going back the other way. A 15-point lead now for the Pacific Northwest Vets. They're still figuring it out. And it will be Vets ball, inbounded right now. We got Carter handling. He tries to get it over to the right side wing, but number 4 gets into the lane, steals it, gets all the way back for the easy bucket over the big man. Evans passes to Lopez. Lopez gets it down under the low block. Carter keeps it, runs around, tries to dish it, and loses it. Glissmeyer all the way back on the other side now. Down to Adams, who gets into the lane and a foul. So he'll take 2 shots. He has been a warrior down low so far this game. 4:15 left to go in the third quarter. Vets up by 13. And with Brandon Adams, they are fighting. Adams with his first shot. That one's good. Adams with the second shot. It's up. Count it. He'll drop the pair. Bullies down by 11. The shot by Bates, and it from the baseline about 8 feet away. He drops that one right in the defense's face. And they'll push the ball up. Number 4, cross court. Long three-point shot. That'll go down for him. I'm not sure exactly who that was. I will see it. That was Alex Matlock. And a throwdown right through traffic. That was James Edwards. And they're picking this pace up a little bit. Number 4 gets it down to the low block. Adams. Reverse layup, that's good. And they're just trading baskets now. Gets into the lane. That was Evans, leaves it for Montoya. He puts the ball on the floor. I'm sorry, that's Lopez, number 7 for the Vets. And Glissmeyer looks to get into the lane, kicks it out for number 31. I have word right now. His name is Omar Traore. Number 4 for the Bullies. That is Traps. And Adams comes away with that rebound. Glissmeyer leaves it for Traore, and he gets to the basket. There's a foul on that call. And I believe his name is Omar Traore, number 31 for the Bullies. He gets his first look at the stripe, and that first one finds the net. And Brian Martin checks back in. Josh Carter will take a seat for the Vets. Second shot is good. Rattles around first. The inbounds to Newton. I'm sorry, that's Evans. Over to Edwards. 3-point shot from the big man. No good. And the Bullies come away with it. Herrera's back in the game now. He passes it all the way back down court. That ball slapped away. Evans drives, tries to kick it out to the baseline for Lopez, and it gets thrown away. It got tipped away by the Bullies on that play because the Vets keep it. Lopez on the shot, no good. Martin with the rebound, he loses it, and the Bullies push. Number 14, Alex Matlock, keeps the ball somehow. Number 4 throws it down into the lane for a cutting Brandon Adams. Traps credited with the assist. Evans kicks it over to number 14 for the Vets, that is Ramsey, and they'll throw it away. Here comes Traore. Kick it over to Herrera, gets into the lane, slapped it away somehow, no call. And a long three-pointer, that was Matlock, no good. Vets come away with it there. The air ball from the Bullies. Inbounds to Newton. He gets it right down into the paint, and Brian Martin, easy 2 points. Herrera, pressured in the backcourt by Montoya, gets it across half court. Traore, he looks to get it down, but it doesn't get to Adams until it hits Herrera first, and we'll have a whistle. Traore knocks the veteran right out of bounds. Castandia checks back in. Castandina. I seriously apologize. Martin takes it on this left side wing, dribbles it to the top of the key, gives it up to Evans. He finds the lane, kicks it out for Martin. 3-point shot, no good. And the Bullies, they did not beat the Vets back in transition, and Link will lose it out of bounds. He took a little bump and just lost the handle. Montoya handles the ball, gives it over to Evans. Leaves it for Newton, who finds his way all the way to the basket, no good, and Montoya on the putback. Traore gives it to Traps, sees an open Link down low. He goes up with it, no good. The offensive rebound from Traore. I'm sorry, that's Adams. Brandon Adams staying busy down low. It's all game. 27 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 86-77. The Vets over the Bullies. And Brandon Adams says, I'm going to fix this. His first shot. Soft and off the front of the rim. He's had quite the day at the line so far. Second shot is up, and that one's good. So he'll split the pair. Inbounds to Castandina. He tries to make his own lane. Lots of contact. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vets. Brendel Evans to inbounds. He finds Montoya out on that right side wing. He'll hold on to it. Eight seconds left in this quarter. Evans with the 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, the putback, no good as well. That was Martin. And there's your third quarter. 86-76, 10-point lead for the Vets over the Bullies. We'll be back. Welcome back, one and all. Vets will start the quarter with the inbound. Newton takes it. He gets past half court. Checked by Traps. Traps comes away with the steal. And number 14 for the Vets, that is Ramsey. He gets the steal right back. Finds Montoya in the corner. 3-point shot will fall for him. They extend that lead. Adams handles the ball. Tries to get it down low on the mismatch and throws it away. That pass intended for Traore. Another inbounds. Ramsey handles. Down to Martin and a whistle immediately. Possession stays with the veterans. Inbound to Martin. He puts the ball on the floor right away. That's Devontae Hill. He's back in the game. Hard off the glass. No good. Bullies come away. That's another rebound for Adams. Pass cross court to the corner over that way on that far left side. No good on that three-point shot. Wani Newton. He finds his way all the way to the basket and puts it up, and finally he gets one to drop like that. High energy guy right there. And Link. Checked by Montoya. And dribbles it out of bounds as he was waiting for that pick from Brandon Adams. Turnover, Bullies. Newton passes it up for a very well-measured shot, and Montoya misses that one. Herrera slows it down, waits for his team. Traore gets into the lane, little Euro step move, and that one was too soft, plus there was a whistle. So he'll take two shots. 91-76, Vets lead. And the Bullies got to make them all count right now. That one is off. Traore for his second shot. And he misses both shots. Montoya pushes the ball way up front, and Ramsey met at the rim. There is a whistle on the play. He'll take two shots now. A 15-point lead for the Vets. First shot is good. And he drops both on this possession. Inbounds. Herrera gets it eventually. Back to Traps. Right down to the free throw line. Back to Traps. Back to Herrera, who's in the corner. Contested three-point shot. Martin almost comes away with it, but a whistle, and Traps will go to the line. That foul on Brian Martin, number 15 for the Vets. Traps will take his first shot from the line, and it rattles in for him. The second shot is up, and that one finds the net, so he'll sink both from the line. And the Bullies right back at him. Here comes Martin right down the lane. He loses it in there. Outlet pass for Herrera. And he'll stop it in the lane, and they'll tie up. We're going to have another jump ball here. This time it'll be between Herrera and Ramsey. Martin will sit. Devontae Hill will sit. James Edwards checks into the game. And so does G. Castandina. A jump ball. Herrera taps it over to Adams. Castandina ties him up right away. Looking to get that pass out. Montoya tries to come away with it and eventually does. There is a whistle on the play. We will see what happened here. Traore may have a kickball somehow. Castandina to inbound. As soon as everyone gets set, they're wiping their shoes.
Who, the one from Seattle?
And now they're ready. There's the inbound. Newton takes it. Doesn't use that pick. Gets all the way to the basket. Dishes it off for Edwards, who loses it out of bounds. Inbound all the way past half court. Link with the three-point shot. No good. Traore on the rebound. And there's a whistle. And the inbounds to Newton. Bates is back in the game. Newton doing what he always does. Gets down to the basket. That one contested. Edwards comes away with it. Gets no-go on the putback, but Newton is there for it. And the Vets are out rebounding on the offensive side of the ball. Long three-point shot from that left side. No good. Here comes Bates. All the way down to Edwards, who's right underneath the basket. Easy bucket. And the Vets are up by 19 points. Traore for three. Contested by Bates, and he sinks it. What a shot. Man in his face, and it was good. Bates looks to do the same thing, only there's no hand in his face. No good. Off the front of the rim. He gets it right back down to Edwards, who flushes it home. Glissmeyer gets it over to Traore. He finds a lane. And a whistle on the play as he gets to the basket, so he'll step to the line for two more. And here comes Traore's first shot. That one hard off the back of the rim. And here comes Eric Shive. Once everyone is set, we'll have the second shot for Traore. It's up. And that one also hard off the back of the rim. Newton comes away. Dishes it down for Edwards, who gets all the way to the basket again, this time for a whistle. James Edwards steps to the line for the second time tonight. Here's his first shot. That one is too strong. The second shot, it's up, and that one will go down. He'll split the pair, 100-81. The Vets lead by 19 still. And a turnover for the Bullies here. The Vets are going to inbound from underneath the basket they're scoring on. So Edwards will take a seat. Castandina will take a seat. Montoya will take a seat. There's Thomas off the 2 points from the inbounds. And there's no let up in the Vets right now. Glissmeyer gets all the way to the basket, flushes it home. And here comes Bates. And back to Newton, who gives it back to Bates. He steps back for his three-point shot, and that one falls for him. We're having some trouble with the clock here. I was waiting for the score to change, and it just never did. We'll get it right soon here. That shot no good from Sprigg. He tries to chase it back and doesn't catch up with the play. Three-point shot no good. Shive with the rebound. Glissmeyer will slow it down, wait for his team. Pass to the corner. Up top for Traore. Shot for three. Off balance and drops it. Newton handles the ball. And a timeout is well served as we're going to fix the clock and the score. It looks like they're on it. Welcome back, 105 to 86. Josh Carter in the game now. Montoya gets it at the, I'm sorry, that's Lopez at the top of the key. Passes it to the corner. Bates ends up with it. Lamar Johnson in the game now, and a turnover in the backcourt. They keep it. There's Johnson. He gets it into the corner. Bates takes the shot with two defenders on him, in and out. Here comes Glissmeyer. Traore credited with that rebound. And Shive right underneath the basket. 2 more points for the Bullies. Carter handles. He'll wait for that pick. Lopez double teamed over on the wing, and Glissmeyer out in front of everybody throws it down on the break. And the Bullies climbing back. Coming back from timeout now. The Bullies are down 15 points right now. And Glissmeyer had a highlight play at that last possession. The Vets will inbound from their own end. Carter handles. Sprigg checks him, and there's Johnson. Passes it over to Bates. He's had the hot hand all game so far. He gets in the lane, gets tripped up, looking for a call. No call. Moss passes it over to Shive for a long three-point shot. He drops it in transition. Montoya. I'm sorry, that's Lopez, number 7. He's got me fooled. Passes it over to Bates. Back to Lopez. Three-point shot. Hand in his face. Thomas will get the rebound, except there's a foul on the play, and it's going back the other way. And Carter will sit, and Lamar Johnson will sit for the Vets. Sprigg pressured by Evans, who's back in the game now. Sprigg can't get anywhere, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Good defense by the Vets. And Jamal Thomas inbounds to Wani Newton. He'll use that pick. He'll try to find his way to the lane. Kicks it to the corner for Evans. Fakes a shot. Open. And he'll drop 2 right there from mid-range. Glissmeyer gets it over to Shive. The full court press is on. They pass it all the way up. Fakes the shot for Traore. And credit Sprigg with the assist on that beautiful circus layup there by Traore. That's Lopez. Gives it off to Newton. No, that was Montoya that time. I am fooled. Newton for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound for Evans. Over to Bates. Three-point shot was measured. It rattles around and out. Traore with that rebound. Glissmeyer handling. Gets it past half court. Keeps the ball with a spin move. Stops in the lane. Gives it to Sprigg. Guns it in there. Back to Glissmeyer, who goes up for a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound back. Shive with the three, and it's hard off the rim. Another rebound for the Bullies. That's Moss that time from the corner. No good. And finally, the Vets come away with it. 1:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Bullies are within striking distance. They just can't quit now. Newton gets to the rim and a whistle on that layup that doesn't fall for him. So Newton will take two. 107-95, 145 left to go in the entire game. The Bullies are definitely trying to hang in there. Traore will take a seat. Smith enters the game for the Bullies. We have Glissmeyer, Smith, Shive, Moss for the Bullies. Newton sinks his first shot. We have Bates, Thomas, Newton, Montoya, and Evans for the Vets. And it'll be out of bounds off that inbounds play. This time Sprigg will toss it in. Glissmeyer handles. Full court presses on. Montoya checks Glissmeyer. He keeps the ball with a spin move, gets past both defenders, leaves it for a wide open Smith for three. It's a little bit too strong. And the outlet pass for Bates, who goes all the way to the rack and lays it in over Smith. And the Vets, they get the ball right back off the inbound, gets boggled around. Montoya slows it down, then tosses it away looking for Bates. 1:09 left. And the Vets aren't looking back right now. Bates will take a seat. Ramsey enters. Castendina enters the game. I didn't see who left. Shiv. Checked hard by Castendina. Gets all the way to the basket, flips it up, no good. Castendina with the rebound, pushes the ball. And what a finish at the other end. That is Jamal Thomas. He's had some time in the developmental leagues for the NBA and then played internationally. He had probably about a 6-year run doing it there in various places. And Shive with that taken in the lane, cutting across, misses that teardrop. Castendina loses it to Shive. They're pushing right back. There's already 3 defenders back there. Shive gets right into the paint, though. No call. Lots of contact. 2 more points for the Bullies. With 20 seconds left to go. 22 seconds left to go. Still down by 15. This game is pretty much in the books. It's a matter of time now. But the Bullies fought the entire way. And they still aren't giving up because that clock does not say 0. Plenty of fight in this team. Castendina will take the free throws here. First one drops. And they extend that lead just a little bit further. Montoya. Looks like there might be a... Oh, there's going to be a technical call here. Castandina will take the technical free throw. There must be another delay of game somehow. There's a double technical on that play. Something happened there that I completely missed. And Castandina will take one. Did they wave them off? I'm not sure what's happening here. It sounded like there was going to be a double technical. And Base Hill would get one as well. Maybe they canceled each other out. I will have to check the PBA's rule books on that one. And he splits the pair. Shive with the rebound. He brings it back himself. Kicks it over for that left side wing. 3-point shot, no good. That'll stop the clock. The Vets to inbound as they'll look to hold on for this victory. And they're playing keep away as time expires. And there's your final score. The Pacific Northwest Vets win their season opener 114-97 over the Base Hill Bullies. Thank you for joining us in the PBA for Triangle by 1891. I am Jimmy Berger. See you next time.